Hi everybody, my name is Johanna Gaudio. I'm a pediatric school-based occupational therapist and I work in the Millville School District, also known as Miss Jo to some of your kiddos. So today we're going to work on fine motor skills with a focus on a type of in-hand manipulation that's called translation. In-hand manipulation is our ability to move things in our hand without the help of our other hand, just like I'm doing now. One form of in-hand manipulation is known as translation, and that's our ability to move usually small items like coins from the palms of our hand, like this coin, to the tips of our fingers and back again. We often use translation when we pay for things with change, or we're using a vending machine, or we're putting in the quarters or plugging a parking meter. This skill requires really refined and controlled movement from lots of tiny muscles in our fingers. And these refined fine motor skills or ability to make small, precise motions with our fingers are really important for things like the hand movements that are required for fluid and legible handwriting, as well as for competence for tasks like managing our buttons, our snaps, our zippers, and tying our shoes. So for today's activity, the only things that you're going to need are some loose change and a cup to put it in. And before starting, you can have your child sit at a table or desk or at the kitchen counter, something with a hard flat surface. And what we're going to do is have your child dump the coins out, like so. And they're going to grasp these coins with the tips of their fingers. Right? It's really important that they grasp with the tips of our fingers because we're trying to work on the fine motor coordination. And it takes a lot of dexterity to be able to do that. So they're going to pick the coin up, then they're going to translate it into the palm of their hand and back again before putting the coins into stacks. So they can stack their coins in categories like pennies, dimes, and nickels. And then you can have them transfer the coins back by picking them up again with that pincher grasp. You can have them translate again if you want and put it back into the jar. And that's the tricky part, is the translation part. So depending on the amount of change that you have and the child's abilities and what they're working on in class, you can also use this activity as a learning opportunity. For example, you can have your child stack the coins in certain number values and have them do math by adding and subtracting. Or you can work on money values by doing things like stacking quarters in groups of 4 for $1, dimes in groups of 10 to equal $1, and so forth. There's lots of different ways to engage your child in this activity. One way would be to ask them to be a helper. Children, in particular, younger ones, love to help or be asked to help. It gives them a feeling of competence in things. So you could tell them, hey buddy, I need some help counting this change out. And I have a fun way for us to do that together. There's lots of different ways to engage your child in this activity. I came up with a few games and different things. And what I'm gonna do is put those on the next slide for you to view and look at. First and foremost, try to have fun with this activity. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.